Give us wings. President Zelensky urges European leaders to send fighter planes for the war against Russia.
The Fire Brigades Union postpones plans for a nationwide strike so it can ballot members on an improved pay offer.
Good morning. The cost of convenience while buying groceries at smaller local or express branches of two major supermarkets could cost you hundreds of pounds a year more than at their larger stores.
Good morning, it's Sancho to the rescue for Manchester United. They come from 2 goals down to salvage a draw against managerless Leeds United in a thriller at Old Trafford.
This morning's papers for you. President Zelensky's surprise visit to the UK and his appeal for fighter jets lead most of the papers. Telegraph reporting that Rishi Sunak has laid the groundwork for Britain to send aircraft to Ukraine.
Now, The Sun features a picture of President Zelensky shaking hands with King Charles during their meeting at Buckingham Palace, where they shared tea. The Mirror has this picture. This is a young girl and her brother who were trapped beneath rubble after being caught in the Turkey-Syria earthquake. They were trapped for 36 hours, and you can see her comforting her little brother. They were both safely rescued.
And one of the stories on the BBC News website is looking ahead to singer Rihanna's performance. That will be at the Super Bowl halftime show coming up this weekend, considered one of the biggest and most prestigious gigs in music.
There have been some amazing performances at that halftime show in the Super Bowl.
For a look at this morning's papers, well, the Mirror leads with President Zelensky's surprise visit to the UK and his plea for the government to give Ukraine practical military support. The Guardian's top story is also the Ukrainian president's historic address. Likewise, the Telegraph quotes him saying, "Give us wings for freedom." And that same headline is on today's Times. Now, the Eye says the government's effectively looking to threaten Vladimir Putin with the possibility of British firepower. The Metro combines the names of our two countries to suggest unity. Thanks for the tea. Now give me your jet, says the Sun, picturing Zelensky meeting the King. Now, the Express looks at how former Prime Minister Boris Johnson is keen for the UK to send Ukraine all our jets. And that same story featuring then on the front page of the Daily Mail. And the Star isn't happy that some MPs want a £162,000 payment if they get voted out. The FT has a story concerning the Indian conglomerate Adani Enterprises. And if you want to see any of those front pages again or read the stories, just scan the QR code on your screen